Hey y'all, peace, 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 peace. Welcome back to my channel, More Mindful. I'm Marissa, here with my puppy. Y'all know I always gotta give y'all the scenery before I start to speak, so let me do that. Wow. So I woke up around 4 a.m. this rising, and that's pretty typical. Seems like that's just my thing. I always have to use the bathroom, and yeah, it's kind of funny. It's like my morning ritual. Like, the dog gets up. It's just funny. And follows me everywhere. So, I was literally just thinking, I was kind of like budgeting and just doing some work on my computer. And my son was just sleeping. And I've been texting a lot of my friends and my family. And it's interesting because I was just thinking about how some parts of my day I'll turn on a TV show or something like that just to have some access, or not access, no, excess. Just to have some excess, background noise. And it always brings me a little comfort and just warmth into my space when I do that. And this is just me speaking from the heart. Ouch, the nails. Just me speaking from the heart. He's ready to eat. Okay, I won't make this long. But yeah, so, it just always brings me like this comfort, this familiarity. I turn on like the Bernie Mac show. All right, to be honest, I turn on the Bernie Mac show or Everybody Hates Chris or one of those TV shows that I always kind of just had in the background when I was at home. And also, I just felt like, like I have my moments where I just want to be in solace in this, feeling isolated, maybe, vibing with a little bit of Mother Earth, and some Mother Herb, and just vibing out. But then I have my moments where I really do want to talk to my family. I really do want to talk to my friends, my loved ones. And it's really interesting because I was just telling a friend of mine about that. I was kind of sending out a message to a few people that I talk to regularly. And I was just saying like, I definitely want to catch up with you soon because, I'm just feeling it in this moment. Like I'm feeling it's that I really just miss you guys. Even though we don't necessarily talk to our family every day or our friends every day. Some we probably do, but you know what I mean? Like you don't see them every day. And because they're right there. So, it's always that. Hold on. Yeah. My bad. Sometimes my camera gets a little foggy. Because they're right there. And so when I was telling one of my friends about it, she was like, well, I'm always here if you ever feel homesick, because she's from the islands and she moved to the States. She moved around a bit and now she's in the States. And it's funny because I never even thought about asking her, do you ever, I think I probably have just naturally asked her, do you miss home? Or we probably talked about it, but, it's funny because that word homesick, I've never even though I watch so many YouTubers and, they talk about their transition, especially those who are who are on the continent of Africa, and they talk about those moments where you just feel kind of homesick and things like that. And I just it never really clicked to me that that's what it is, feelings of just homesick, feelings of just missing elements of that comfort space. Oh, it's a beautiful bluebird. Missing that element of that home space, or that familiarity, that comfort. You know where things are, you know where your family is, you can pull up, they can pull up, you can of course call them, and if you guys want to get together spontaneously, then you can, you know. Here, thank goodness, there's a beautiful community here already, and they, make sure that they do a lot of things together, but also give each other the space and time to just ground, and heal. I'm so thankful that I'm in a very beautiful space, because it's like having divine reminders all the time that, like, hey, like, this place is just as much home as you want it to be. And even though I'm feeling homesick in this very moment, I had to remember, and I have to remind myself that, like, girl, you got a whole phone. You could video chat anybody on WhatsApp, anybody you want. If you want to talk to your mom, you could video chat her. If you want to talk to your dad, I talked to him last night for like way longer. I mean, we would talk normally, but like I was a lot more engaged talking to my dad than even normal. You know what I mean? Just because, like, and I felt it, but I didn't attribute it to like being homesick. I just felt like, I was glad to be on the phone talking to him, and he just gave me a sense of comfort and warmth that I really needed at that moment last night. And yeah, it's like just reminding myself, like, you can definitely call your friends. You can reach out. You can continue to send voice notes and all of that. Like, you're starting to really settle in. And now that you have your space and you're grounding and I'm basically at a point where not only am I grounding into this new space, it's high vibration, a lot of high energy here, but I'm also figuring out, a routine, which has its challenges, especially having my son and a puppy. So I'm figuring out a routine. I'm figuring out, what do I want my weekly budget to be? Like, what is feasible for me in terms of groceries, what's feasible in terms of how many times I go into town per week, and how I get to town transportation wise. Do we take the bus? Do we take a taxi back? Like, what do I feel comfortable with? So I'm also managing, budgeting, and doing those things because, like I said previously, it's very easy when you do make a move like this, and just in general when you move, it's easy to, kind of spend a lot of money, whether it's on food because you're just kind of settling in and you don't have the space to, cook or gather ingredients like you want, or you're just moving about and transportation costs add up and things like that. Coming into the new space, it's furnished, but it ain't furnished, you know what I mean? Like, it had a bed, but I had to buy a mattress, and I'm going to end up getting a couch built and stuff like that. But even with those things, I have to remember that it all takes time. It all takes time, and it's really no rush. You know what I mean? Like, we have the comfort space. As long as I got this yoga mat, we got a little space. I actually care more about building a table for my son, which should be pretty simple, pretty easy to get a table built for him so he can eat, because with the puppy, he loves to feed the puppy. He loves to drop food for the puppy. So, sometimes I wake up in the rising and, y'all drop down in the comment section if you've experienced this or if you experienced this. This is nothing new. It's nothing new because I'm here. This is just something I've always done where I'll wake up in the rising and my mind will just be flooded with things. Hi. With things that I want to get done, things that I want to do, things that I have going on, money, stuff like that. My puppy. So yeah, like my mind will just be flooded and I have to kind of calm my mind down. So I started to go over some affirmations that I had created from before and I just added some things to it. I took a screenshot and I saved it as my lock screen. So that I could just chill out and just be easy and be calm. And yeah, like I said, when I come out here in the rising, like it's still rainy season, so the sky is not super bright or super blue, but it's still so many beautiful divine reminders, like the birds, the sounds, like everything is just reminding me that I'm so grateful to be here. I trust myself. I trust the universe. And all is well. All is well. Like I manifested this. This is my whole vision. This is what I had in mind. And so I'm grateful to be here. And it's like if I manifested this, I can manifest anything. You know what I mean? So right now, just making this video, I really just wanted to talk about like being homesick. I didn't really have a list of, stop it. I didn't have a list of anything or any kind. I was just kind of getting up and speaking from the heart. No. Just speaking from the heart. So, go. Don't do that. Yeah, just speaking from the heart, y'all. It's good while you're grounding, and I guess I'll just speak from my own point of view. While I'm grounding into this space and I'm figuring things out and I'm going through my mantras and my affirmations and just remembering that I got this, it's still really important to take care of yourself in terms of the love, the love abundance, like what makes you feel loved, what makes you feel comfortable, what makes me feel at ease and wrapped in warmth, what makes me feel that way. And so talking to my family and my friends definitely helps. And so I'm going to start incorporating that more into my space. Because sometimes I think, being a mother, you get so wrapped into like figuring out the perfect balance for your little one or your little ones. Like you just try to figure out like, how much, TV am I comfortable with letting him watch? How much, interaction throughout the day, like really personal one-on-one time do I want to have with him? Just like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just stuff, like you're figuring out. And then we're having the puppy as well. So, sometimes I get wrapped into not wanting to like be super connected with my Wi-Fi and on the phone and all of that may take away from the space and time that I have with my son or just figuring things out with him. And so, I think I've been just neglecting just that love abundance, and just, trying to, at this point, just figure out what makes me feel warm and comfortable. So, y'all, the camera will forever fog up. But anywho, that's it, y'all. I'm not going to carry this on anymore. I just wanted to kind of send this message out there. I'm going to go ahead and feed the puppy and get cooking some oatmeal or some kind of breakfast for me and my son, and probably talk to somebody. All right, y'all. Jump, baby. Jump, 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 jump.
Hi, Pizza Son.
Clap, 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 clap. Jump, 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 jump. Hi.
Hi, Pizza.
Jump, Peterson, jump, jump, jump. Yay! 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 Jump, Taco, jump, jump, jump. Hey. Not with them nails.
Meow.
Ah. Clap, 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 clap. Jump, 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 jumping knee, clap, 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 clap. J jump, clap, 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 clap. Me jump, clap, 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 clap. J jump, clap, 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 clap. Jump with me, jump with me. I might have to get you a trampoline. Come on. Let's go and walk. Out in the grass, though. I don't want to walk in the dirt again. Come on.
So, baby.
Come on. Let's do some grounding. So you better at it than me. I'm still cringy.
Me too.
Ooh. Let's breathe in. Ooh.
Mommy,
Yes.
mommy, the cheese.
Hmm? Thank you, babe. I left the clothes in here too long. Ew. I usually just do water and baking soda, which is called bicarbonato. She obviously just wants to play in the water and help mommy. No. Stop. This is nasty water. Yeah. There you go. Good job. Good job. You watch me a lot. Yeah. Oh man, you are so good. Like, seriously, it's kind of shocking me. Kind of, but kind of not. Good job.
Sticky.
Yeah, it stinks a little bit. We got to rinse it out. It's been in water too long.
Worms.
I didn't mean to leave it in this long. Okay, yep. I still got to kind of rinse it and
Sticky.
yes.
Sticky.
Yes.
Sticky.
He's saying squeaky. It's stinky. The water is a little smelly.
Sticky.
Yeah. Still gotta wash. Still gotta really like wash it.
Sticky.
I just do it to like
Squeaky.
neutralize the odors. I just put it in water and baking powder or baking soda to neutralize the odors. Okay, put it down. Put it down. Ooh, and then they make a mess. There you go.
How is it?
Sock.
No. Tuck.
Like this. Okay. Okay. Thank you, baby. Okay. All right, let me go before we really make a mess. Oh, no. Nothing happened. What happened? Nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, uh-oh. I dropped the yellow pen. Can you pass it to me? Thank you. So like this. Thank you, baby. Yeah, it goes up here. I always dreamed of this life. I always dreamed to do this. I used to watch my grandparents do it when I was little, so yeah. Has its perks, especially when it's hot, but it's not hot right now, so definitely is a lot more challenging with rainy season. But we're all good. We're all good. Oh, and thundering. Wow. It's not a sound I hear around here. Thank you. Just being silly, y'all. Stop. Easy.